afternoon, Dr. Das. Welcome to the Thoughts on Education campaign of Collegedunia. Let's start with the interview.
Thank you. Myself, Dr. Manoranjan Das. I have completed my PhD from NIT Raipur. I'm working here since 2013. I'm coordinating the Faculty of Science and Technology, which includes BTech program. We are offering BTech in 4 different branches: Computer Science Engineering, Civil Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, as well as Electronics and Communication Engineering. And under FSC also computer application courses like VCA, MCA, DCA, PGDCA, as well as BSc program. Thank you.
So let's start with the questions. Sir, being the faculty of this college, what are your roles and responsibilities towards the students?
My basic role is to facilitate all the facilities that we are offering here, and all the students, they should aware that what is our university all about and how they should cope up with it. And after they pass out from this university, they should be established well in the society. That's our main motive.
Sir, how do you tend to establish healthy relations with students and fellow faculty?
First of all, we are analyzing what level they are currently and what is the level of our faculty, and based on the analysis, we are creating a platform and we are interfacing both of them, and so that the in which level they are, that doesn't matter, and we want to make all them in a single level by continuous monitoring and continuous focusing on the development side.
Sir, how do you try to bring in practical approach towards subjects and make it industry oriented?
That's very good questions from your side. I will say that in your ICFAI curriculum, we are designed such a that all the courses are industry oriented. Our main focus is to that we need to update time to time our course curriculum, so that whatever the developments taking place in industries, we can cover in our education part, so that when a student passed in the after completion of his graduation degree or master degree, he or she should best cope up with the industry.
Sir, what are the best practices offered by the department to the students which help them gain necessary skills?
Yeah, apart from the teaching, we are also focusing on the latest developments in different part of the world. And we made the theories or the practicals, what we are doing, that may be same, but the applicability part or the utility part is different from area to area. So based on that, we discussed that how things what they have studied here, how they can implement that, so that they can cope with the different challenges they will face in their career.
Sir, coming to the curriculum part, how do you strategize the curriculum and how often it gets updated to make it benefiting for the students?
Our curriculums are designed semester-wise, so in a year we are having 2 semesters. Before starting the semester, we used to take the help of experts, that is from academicians from outside, that from IIT and NITs, and the experts from industry. And based on their input, whatever the course they are offering for that semester, we are updating. If once they satisfy with our curriculum, then only are offering the courses. So the courses are timed and updated by the help of a board of studies meeting. The board of studies constitutes institute faculties as well as the experts from industry as well as the different academicians from outside the university.
Sir, what are your views upon the placement and higher education about the students from your department? Or how does your department prepare the students for higher education?
The main motto about this activity, that the students, once they complete the graduation, what they will do. Now for that, we used to take their view from the 6th semester onwards. And when they reach at the 7th semester, we have a clear idea that whether they are going for placement or they are going for higher studies. Those who are going for higher studies, they only are preparing for the competitive exams. Apart from the current academics in the 7th semester, we are offering a lot of competitive classes so that they can crack any competitive exams to do the higher study. As far as the placement activity is concerned, we are along with the current academic part, we are looking after how they put their soft skills, how they put the techniques or the languages they should need before going to the company. So based on the company requirement, we are grooming them time to time.
Sir, how do you help your students to cope up with the competition being so high in the outside world?
So for that, although it is a challenging task, but what we did actually, we used to see what are the past 2-3 years analysis. We do the literature survey. Based on that, what are the things can be taking place from our side, that we are taking time to time, and we are developing the students in such a way that they can meet those challenges.
Sir, do you have any extracurricular activities, programs to enhance the skills of the students or to expose them to the real world challenges?
Yes, definitely we have. We used to conduct many programs during the semester, and those consist of both academic as well as non-academic. And in academic, we used to emphasize on how the students can go to the events like robotics, go to the events like how they can prepare a research article. Those we are focusing based on the development, faculty development programs as well as conducting some of these technical events. As for the non-technical is concerned, we are allowing them to participate in the along with the inter-university students so that they can improve their skills.
When you came to the college, what was your vision and how are you trying to achieve the same?
When I came here, I joined after my master's degree, and my first objective was that I should complete my PhD. And whatever I learned in the PhD, that I should share with my colleagues and the students, so that when they will go for their higher study or they will go for their career, then they should utilize in a better way.
Sir, how does the college enhance the skills of the faculty and prepare them for the industry standards?
Faculty, for that faculty development, we used to conduct various faculty development programs time to time, and also allowing our faculties to take part in the faculty development programs happening nearby or outside the state. So every time they are attending those faculty development programs, which helps them to improve and cope up with the other faculties around the state and around the university.
What do you see the college's greatest strengths and how it can be enhanced?
Our greatest strength is that we are very much ethical, because we are following all the guidelines and all the rules regulations fixed by the UGC. 70% and 5% attendance is mandatory, because if a student is not attending for 75 classes, we are not allowing him or her to appear the exam. So ethical, we are very strong. We are not distributing the degree haphazardly. We are not allowing the students who are not taking the class and going for to get a degree who are applying. We are just denying. We are not taking the admissions. So ethical, we are very strong. And second point is our alumni is such. Our group is such a huge. We are having alumni more than 80,000 alumni, and they are placed in different organizations. We are time to time taking their help to know what is happening in the industry and how our students can cope with that. Based on that, we are also fixing our ethical guidelines. So we are very much in that.
Sir, what valuable advice would you like to give to the students for them to have a prosperous career ahead?
Because it is a two-year process. Not a single person cannot do all the developments. All the faculty, university, they are trying their best to boost the morale of the students. But it has to be done from the student sides. Even though we offer all those things, if the students are unable to grab the things, that cannot happen. So we always motivate the students that whatever things we are going to teach them during their stay in the university, they should learn properly. What are the ethics guidelines we are providing, they should adopt properly. Then only they can have a bright future.
Sir, thanks a lot for being the part of this campaign.
Thank you. Thank you for